This is a special episode indeed for Moto Features as we get into one of the most iconic all-American motorcycles to date. Indian motorcycles, folks. 1901 is a year known for the death of Queen Victoria and the assassination of U.S. President William McKinley and the end of the U.S.-Philippine World War. At a time of high conflict and change, a motorcycle brand was born. Indian Motorcycles was founded by George M. Hendy and Oscar Hedstrom, known then as the Hendy Manufacturing Company. They gained importance and distinction after the release of their V-twin in 1903 and their dominance in racing then. In 1920, the Indian Scout was introduced. And it is with the Scout that we are doing Indian's first ever episode in Monee. This is the Indian Scout 101 and the Scout Limited. So between the two, I am heavily more attracted to the Scout 101. It is the most powerful Indian Scout to date, paying homage to the first release which came out in 1928. Some of the notables where this 101 was used back in the day, they had this thing called the Wall of Death. Indian, of course, was top choice because of its reliability and weight. This was also used by Ed Ironman Kretz, recognized as the greatest motor racer in his day. In the 1930s and 40s, he won all national races. The Indian Scout 101 has a new engine, new suspension, more power, and just more of everything. Let's take a look. Hello everybody, we are in Monee, Illinois to check out the all-new Indian Scout 101. So why 101? So basically back in the day, 1928, way back, they had an Indian Scout 101 back then, and during that time it was one of the more higher performing bikes of that era. So fast forward to today, they decided, okay, let's do that again. Indian Scout 101, modern day version, all tricked out. Whatever we can put on it, let's put on it. Let's go straight to the point. Let's talk about the engine. We are at 1250 cc. It's the most powerful Indian Scout engine that they have. In terms of brakes, we're jumping into Brembos right away. So brakes are already primo, and when we're talking about the shocks, we got Öhlins, and just not any Öhlins suspension, mind you. Look at that, it's got the Indian logo, right? So this is truly special. It is very, very special. The color scheme for me, they have other variants. They have one that's predominantly white with red highlights. This one is predominantly red with white and black highlights. So for me, if we're talking about the 101, I think this is the best one. This is the best color. Although I haven't seen that one in the flesh, but I can already imagine what that's going to be like. So this one, I absolutely appreciate. In terms of craftsmanship, as Indian bikes go, it's pretty much dead on. Everything, stitching is also different. We got a better seat here, a lot of foam going for it. Our exhaust is a 2-in-1, so from the V-twin engine, it's going to come out, go to the right side of the bike. Everything's pretty much primo. Another thing that I absolutely appreciate here as well is how the gauge is situated, because this is now under the handlebar in the sense that they have risers over here. So the other Scouts, they don't have a riser like this big, so the gauge would be on top. So I like it how it's like tucked there behind the quarter fairing, so it's nice and clean. You don't see any like round bulges over here. So literally we have an on button right here. Press it, it's going to light up. There you go. And lights on the gauge will also fire up, and you're going to see the intro as well. There you go, your Indian intro. And we can already fire it up. So warning, okay. So there you have it, that's your gauge, pretty nice. It's TFT. I know on camera it looks like it's an analog. Well, it is TFT, and it's touchscreen as well. So you can shift. Going through this will get you into the other pages. So you got a lot going for this. You can actually track your ride, see how you're riding. You got GPS going here. And then when you hit this one,
you can set your modes. Of course, we're going to be in sport. Hitting this one will get you into the other pages as well. You can hook yourself up with your phone, which is great. So a lot going for this, definitely. In terms of our lights, we have LED, of course. This is our signal lights. And for our brights, that is our brights. And our horn, nice resounding beep. Those are our brakes. Let's take a listen. So you can hear the limiter kicking in. About 7,000 RPM. It's gonna say, hang on, engine. So yeah, now bits and pieces, switches, very nice. Nice and dead on. Very, very nice. I cannot complain. Everything is just awesome. The side view mirrors are just majestic. Very, very nice. Ooh. If you are an Indian Scout fan, this has got to be in your garage, absolutely. Now, if you are a first-time Indian buyer, I cannot imagine you getting any other bike than the 101 first. If this is going to be your first Indian, might as well go for this one. It's got everything. Good job, Indian.
The other bike I got to try was the Scout Limited. No slouch, of course, but not a 101. So my trip to the Midwest to experience these Indian Scouts was nothing short of eye-opening. We're talking about a whole new world when we're saying American cruiser. The Indian Scout gives off a different attitude and take on what has been dominated by Harley-Davidson. Indian motorcycles are definitely special and can absolutely hold their own in quality and heritage. There is no price yet for these two bikes on our shores. Just keep it locked in though, and I'm sure it will be a compelling price for a motorcycle that has value and heritage. Into cruisers, the Indian Scout is a must-have, especially the Indian Scout 101. This is Zach from Monee Features. Ciao.